Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video. In this video, I'm going to be showing y'all how I got this look. It's kind of somewhat inspired by Megan Fox's VMA look. Obviously not exactly the same, but I just loved it. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. First, I need me some coffee because it's early in the morning. I have a lot to do today, but I needed to film some videos for you guys, and I need my caffeine, so just... This is a new one I just got. This is a super coffee, and it's the hazelnut flavor, and it's only got 70 calories. I got it from Giant yesterday. It's my first time trying it, so it's pretty good. Definitely says sweet and creamy. It definitely does taste sweet and creamy, and it's not super harsh on the taste buds. It's like not very like it tastes good. It almost tastes a little too good where I'm like, I wonder if this is gonna work. But it has 200 milligrams of caffeine and 10 grams of protein and 0 grams of added sugar. So, I mean, I'm here for it. I'm gonna pin my hair back real quick because I'm gonna do my hair really quickly at the end. I'm gonna go have lunch with my grandma today, so I figured it'd be a good opportunity for me to like get a little done up and talk with you guys. You know, I want to do something like the Megan Fox, not Met Gala, but the, what was that one, VMAs? It was like my favorite out of all of them that night. I just think she looked so freaking fire. Her outfit, everything, head to toe, she looked bomb. So, you know, now I got my dark hair, so I don't know how to act. I don't have her eye color or her body frame, but I mean, we can try to kind of mimic her makeup. So she had a really like pretty glowy bronzy makeup. Y'all know that's my jam anyway, so okay. So my eyebrows, I'm currently trying to grow them out, so just don't mind them, but I'm gonna do them at the end anyway. You guys know I've kind of switched up my routine a little bit. My face is already moisturized, and I have this big pimple right here, which is really blowing me, but we're gonna cover it up, so it's all good. But first I'm gonna start off with my eyes. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on with my finger. I'm getting ready to go out of town on Sunday, and then right from that trip, I'm literally getting in the airport. I'm flying into the airport, and then I'm going to that same airport. I'm going to hop on another plane right after I get off of that plane to go on another trip. So needless to say, I've got a lot going on. But it's all good. It is all good. So yeah, aside from that, I haven't been able to really film. I haven't really vlogged. I've just been packing everything because I'm like literally packing my life away. So it's just a lot. So I'm happy to be able to sit down with you guys and just kind of chat and catch up, because it's been a while since my last Chit Chat Get Ready. I think it's been like, what, 2 weeks? A while, it's not even that long. But I feel like it's been a while because, you know, I'm trying to post every week, twice a week. So yeah. So things that have been going on. If you follow me on Instagram, then you would have seen that I've been studying my freaking ass off for like the past year. So let me tell you guys a little bit about that. So I'm now a licensed real estate salesperson, real estate agent. And you're probably thinking like, what? Like, aren't you a makeup artist? Yes. However, all right, let's get into it. So first I'm gonna start with my eyes, and I'm gonna be using my maybe Patryyciah Cosmetics palette. I really, really like it, and I just wanna start only using this palette because I just think it's like bomb. So I'm gonna be putting this neutral brown shade in my crease, all over, back and forth like I normally always do. Megan kind of kept this look really like understated on the eyes. The eyes were like not smoky, they were just like very pretty and glowy. So that's kind of what I'm gonna do with this look. So where was I? Oh yeah, so last year I was like, you know what? I want to become, well, I always had real estate in the back of my head. Even when I graduated high school, I was like, I could see myself doing real estate, but I just never did because my focus was makeup and graduating college. So then it's always been something that I felt like I would be good at, and something that I've always thought would be a good backup plan, and something that realtors that I know would always tell me like, you should get into it, like you would do really, really well. So I had linked up with this awesome woman, and she was like, girl, I saw luxury real estate. Whenever you're ready to work with me, like you let me know. But at the time, this was last summer, I had taken the course, but I wasn't really focused. And to pass the course, if you're taking the course online, you have to take an exam, a final exam within that course. Now you have 2 times to take that exam. So if you fail the course exam both times, then you can't take the actual state and national exam, which will license you as a real estate salesperson. So I didn't pass the course. I literally failed both times by 1 point, which was so annoying. So I was like, you know what, I give up. But then I was like, you know what, I can't give up. So a few months later, like in November, I had just got my boobs done and I was like recovering and stuff like that. I was like, man, this would have been a great time for me to just like focus on studying. So I repurchased the course and I started taking it again, but of course didn't really pay too much attention to it, and I kind of just like put it on the back burner. Again, don't do this. Like, don't make my mistakes. So then now I'm gonna put in some shimmer on my eyelid. I love this shimmery shade right here. Oh, I can't wait for you guys to try out this palette. Now I know what you're, okay, let me get into that after this topic, but so I started taking the course again, wasn't consistent with it, and then I was like, it was like June, the course was about to expire, and I'm like, oh my God, here I am wasting another like $200 or $300 not focusing. I was like, all right, let me get back on my game, right? So I was starting to study. I had gone to maybe like about 25% of the course, or like 40% by like July, but I was still kind of like not putting my all into it. Come August, some stuff had gone on in my personal life, and I was like literally just like, I'm done with everybody right now. Like, I am in my bag. I'm not worrying about nobody. I'm falling off of the grid. I'm not going out anymore. I'm not like about to be out here. Like, I'm literally like, my focus right now is work, like getting this license of mine, and just, that's it. I'm in my bag. That was my goal. I did not want any distractions. So like for literally the entire month of August, I was just focused on that. I was studying like 8 hours a day at Starbucks. If you follow me on Instagram, then you would have seen me just always posting, either not posting, or if I was posting, it was a picture of my computer, like on my laptop inside of Starbucks. But that was like my goal. And I really took the time to like understand the concepts that I needed to understand for the course to pass. And then I took the course exam last Thursday. I passed it. And then I scheduled the actual exam 2 days later, passed it on my first try, which I was really happy about, because everyone that I talk to always says that it takes them a couple times to pass it, and I was like, I passed it on the first try? Like, the fuck? Like, I'm usually a really bad test taker, so I was like surprised, but I was like, hey, I'm not questioning it. So yeah, I passed it, and it honestly was not even that hard. A lot of the concepts I made sure to understand through YouTube. I watched YouTube videos, and that actually helped like make the concepts a lot easier to understand, because like, yes, it was kind of easy to understand in the course, but it was a lot easier to understand when someone else is explaining it. So if you're someone who's interested in getting your real estate license, and you're kind of like me, that feels like you're kind of like a pendeja when it comes to school, I would say go on YouTube and look up like real estate exam videos, and they go over, they don't have the exact questions, but they go over the concepts that you need to master to pass the real estate exam. So I will say that just like doing a couple extra, like watching a couple extra videos really helped in helping me like understand the concepts that I needed, because as long as you understand the principles and the concepts, you're gonna be able to pass the exam, like no doubt about it. You don't have to like really know every single little thing, but as long as you get the gist of it, then you're gonna be fine. So I'm gonna do some liner. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. I'm so happy that that chapter is finally like over with, because that studying was so grueling. Like, I would literally go to sleep and wake up thinking about like real estate terminology. It was a lot. So I'm just happy that that's over with. So other than that, that's been awesome. So I am trying to, you know, establish a business in real estate, and that's gonna take me on to what was I talking about? Oh yeah, my makeup products. So my makeup line is also something that I'm focusing on a lot, and that I'm really, really trying to grow and taking a lot more serious. It's not that I never took it seriously before, but the thing is that I just have so much going on, and I think that I can do everything myself, and I can't. And that's one thing that I've had to learn being in business for myself, is that like you need to know when to ask for help. I'm trying to grow a team where I have help. For example, tonight I have a call with someone that I want to put on board for to handle my social media, because I'm literally not gonna have time. Like, my life has literally been flipped, turned upside down. Oh, right now I'm just adding a little bit of liner, my Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm just gonna kind of like smudge it out right here on my lash line. So my life has kind of flipped, turned upside down, 360, I won't tell you guys yet exactly what's happened, but it's a life-changing thing. I'm also gonna put some of my Patryyciah hyaluronic serum on my lips. I've been loving this stuff. Like, it makes the lips feel so good. So yeah, I'm gonna have someone starting to do my social media marketing, because I feel like, you know, that's where I honestly really slack. I have no problem saying that I really have been slacking with my Patryyciah Cosmetics social media marketing. You know, it's hard trying to like be creative and think of things that are gonna capture people's interest and attention. So I need help. So I'm hiring someone, and that's one thing I haven't wanted to do. I haven't wanted to hire anyone for anything or pay for anything, but like, one thing that my cousin Jenny has taught me is like, scare money don't make no money. Like, you have to kind of like go hard if you want to see big things happen. So yeah, it's an investment, but it's okay now because I have some backup plans where, you know, it's like I'm doing a lot better in my life now where I can actually like invest in hiring someone for that. So I'm excited about that. So expect good things from Patryyciah Cosmetics. And I know the eyeshadow palettes is kind of what I want to get into. I've been talking about them for like a year now, but the thing is that you guys have to understand is I'm doing this 100% on my own. No one is helping me financially with anything. It's all me. And I want to keep it that way, unless it's like I have like some big time investors trying to like throw like 100,000 bands at me or something. That's different. But like right now it's literally all me. And I want to keep it that way because I like knowing that I can do things on my own. I don't like anyone telling me that they wouldn't have something if it wasn't for them. So with that being said, it means that I can't really invest as much as I would like to, as consistently as I would like to, because at the end of the day, I still have bills to pay. Like, I still have a lot of other stuff going on too. So it's like, I kind of have to space out my launches and stuff like that, because this stuff is not cheap. Like the products that I invest in, it takes a lot. Shipping costs are a lot. Investing in the brand is not cheap. So I would like to have launches every single month, you know, that would be amazing. But like, realistically speaking, I just can't right now. So that's why a lot of things are taking longer. And also, I don't want to just launch anything. You know, I want to, like, whatever I launch, I want it to really, really represent me and my brand. Like, I want it to be of the utmost quality and not just be like rinky dinky, you know what I mean? So I would rather take my time launching something, making sure that I love it, than just, you know, launching something just to say that I have new products, you know what I mean? So it is taking a little bit of a while, but the eyeshadow palettes are something that I am really excited about. I'm not gonna put a time frame on it because I feel like I did that last time, and that's why I don't like saying things until they're finally like set in stone, because of things like that. Like, I have a specific date in mind, but I'm just working on a couple of tweaks on this eyeshadow palette. I love it, but there's just a couple shades that I want to change. So until that is done, then I'll know for sure when I'll be launching. But I will say it'll probably be before next year. And then I'll just leave that at that. So yeah, Patryyciah Cosmetics and the real estate career are kind of my main focuses right now. I think I'm kind of over makeup, in the sense that I'm tired of doing makeup on clients. This is the thing. I love doing makeup. I really do. I think you know, God blessed me with the talent that helps people feel beautiful, and I love that. But you guys have to understand, it's like, it gets tiring. Like, I'm tired of traveling to people. I'm tired of feeling like I could be doing so much more, you know, with my time. And here I am dealing with people who don't respect me. Like, the other day, I was so frustrated. Normally, I don't like to like vent about like client stuff on here because I feel like that's a little unprofessional. But this is something that just, it's like, I hope that even if you don't book me as your makeup artist, you keep this in mind with somebody else in the future, because I don't think that it's right, and I think that it's really disrespectful. But one thing that really annoyed me the other day, and that was kind of like, I was like, you know what, I don't have to deal with this anymore, and I'm happy because now I have a plan B. Like, I don't have to deal with this anymore. Like, and I'm so glad. Like the other day, I have a bride who had booked me about a year ago. When she booked me, I didn't have anybody else that day booked. It was just her. I basically responded and I told her, because she was very upset that I had booked another bride that day. And I had to explain to her, one, I've been doing this for a very long time, so I know exactly how to time everything at this point. I've done both trials. I know what both brides want. Both are very simple, natural looking brides. They don't want, they don't want crazy smoky eyes. They want something very natural and understated. So I know how long everything's gonna take me. And then I explained to her, I wouldn't compromise your wedding day with somebody else's wedding day if I knew that it was gonna be a conflict. She just was like kind of going off of me, and I'm like, you know what? This is it for me. Like, I don't need to explain myself, but because I'm a professional, I'm like, you know what, ma'am? Like I said before, rest assured you will be okay. And if you're not okay, I will make sure that you're okay, because I have assistants that come with me to help me when I have very big bridal parties. So don't worry. I've been to your wedding venue before, and I know how to I'm not new at this. Is the thing is, like, I've been doing this for a very long time. I've been doing this since I was 18 years old. I am now almost 27 in a month. So it's like, this isn't new to me. I can do this in my sleep. So when someone questions me and like doubts me, that really, like, I feel like it's disrespectful. I understand you as a bride where you're coming from, but I feel like you should, if you hired me, you should trust me, If I'm telling you already once, you're gonna be okay, then believe me. And it's like, things like this, it's like, no job is perfect. Every job is gonna give you headaches, but I'm ready for something new. Like, I'm just ready for a change in all aspects. So yeah, makeup is not something that I'm going to be like focusing on as much anymore. Makeup is always going to be one of my first loves. I love makeup, but it's not something that it's my end all. I've always said that. Makeup is not something I want to be doing forever. I think I almost even forgot that too, because I was watching a YouTube video of mine, an old video. One day I just was home alone on a Saturday, and I was watching some old YouTube videos. And just to see, I like to watch them because I like to see how far I've come, or like what I haven't changed about myself. Like, I just like to see the progress. Taking my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. So in the video I had said that this was 2 years ago, and I was like, I don't think I'm gonna be doing makeup forever. Like, I don't want to be doing winged eyeliner forever. I want something else. Maybe I'll have a makeup line. And it's funny because now I have a makeup line, so it's like, certain things I did grow on, but I'm like, I'm still doing makeup. Like, why am I still doing makeup? So yeah, now I have other options and I really want to focus on, because makeup is fun. Like I said, it's therapeutic. I'm good at it. I enjoy it, but it's not something that I want to be having to rely on for the rest of my life. And it's just facts. So I will not be taking any more clients for the rest of the year, unless the only clients I'm going to be taking from now on are bridal parties over like 8 people, I want to say. It has to be worth my time at this point, because my time is very valuable. I'm trying to grow my cosmetic line. I'm trying to grow the empires that I do want for the rest of my life. So makeup just isn't in my priorities anymore. But I do still love it. So bridal makeup is one of my favorite things to do. That's like, being a part of someone's special day is always like so much fun for me. So that's something that I'm gonna keep on doing. But as far as like just doing like makeup for like one person, I probably won't be doing that much anymore. But guaranteed for the rest of the year. For 2021, I'm not doing any more makeup. I'm fully booked. Like, I can't take any more people. But for 2022, I'll probably just only do big bridal parties. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. And right now I'm just cream contouring. I'm using my Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. And I really like this contour wand, especially when you blend it immediately. Remember my last Get Ready With Me, I didn't blend it immediately, and I just kind of like let it sit, and it was like on. So that's good though, because then it's not going to come off easily, but definitely blend it as soon as you apply it. That's about it with that topic. But I also wanted to talk to you guys about something that I came across recently. So a friend of mine, she recently got married, and she told me that her and her husband, or her now husband, at the time fiance, had gone celibate for 6 months. So no intercourse for 6 months before their wedding. They lived together and everything. And the reason that they did is because they wanted like the night of the wedding to be like extra special and stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, that is so sweet. Couldn't be me, but I mean, like, so sweet, right? Kudos to you if you can do it. So we were talking about it because she had her wedding and I was like, oh my God, how was it? Like, was it like magical? And apparently it was like the worst thing ever because 6 months is a long time. So like she apparently like was not prepared and did not go as planned. And you know, it's like you're a virgin all over again. So she was like, definitely don't recommend doing 6 months. I definitely would only do like a month next time. Or like if I were to do it over again, I would only do a month because 6 months was just like too long. And I was like, oh my God. First of all, can we talk about the willpower that she would have had to go 6 months of not, and like you live with the man, maybe different if it was like you didn't live with him, you don't see him. But like, that's wild. Like, I could not do that. I don't know if y'all ever tried it. If you have and you're not afraid to talk about it, comment below in the comments. But like, that is insane. That is just like dedication right there. But I think that's really special. Like I would want to do like 2 weeks or like a month. I think that that's like more reasonable if I was gonna get married. But still, that's a long time. I really love leaving the concealer like sitting in on your skin for a little while because it's a game changer. Like unless you have texture underneath your eyes, you won't like it. But if you don't have texture and like your skin is pretty smooth underneath, you're gonna love it. It just makes such a difference. Oh my God. So my mom and I have been watching this show on FX called Impeachment about the Monica Lewinsky and Bill Clinton scandal, and it's so good. If you guys haven't watched it, you guys need to watch it. I'm all like, my favorite shows to watch are reality and biopics. And it kind of goes hand in hand because it's based on real life. I mean, reality TV kind of is, and it's kind of scripted, but you know what I mean. But I love biopics, so it's so good. You guys have to watch it. It comes on every Tuesday at like 10 p.m., I believe, on FX, and it's just so good. I've watched a couple Ryan Murphy productions, and like the way that he, I don't want to say his aesthetic, but like it's all very cohesive. It's kind of like dark and like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's so good. You guys need to watch it if you haven't heard of it already. You guys should try to check it out if you're into that kind of stuff. I'm also so excited for the new movie In the Eyes of Tammy, the Tammy Faye Bakker story. Again, I'm really into biopics. So I watched the Barbara Walters documentary on Tammy Faye Bakker and Jim Bakker. If you guys haven't watched that, that's also on Hulu. I watched it like years ago. Basically, Jim Bakker was he was like a pastor on TV like in the 80s, and he would tell he wasn't a bad guy. That's why I feel so bad for him, because he wasn't a bad guy. He would tell his followers and his, not subscribers, but like the people that would watch him, his audience, he would tell them that God told him to tell them to donate money to him. So he was like rich, like he was like a millionaire. He had this huge theme park. It was like a family resort theme park, and it was in South Carolina, I believe, and it was called Heritage USA, and people had to pay like $1,000 for like their timeshare. I mean, it was just, he was making so much money. But then like people started to catch on. He ended up going to jail, and Tammy Faye was like, she was like infamous because of her makeup. Like her makeup was like super crazy and dramatic. So anyway, the movie's about her and her life story, which is very interesting because the attention was always like on him and whatever he did. So I'm really excited for that. I'm probably gonna go take myself to movies on Friday when it comes out, because I love going to movies alone. I love doing things alone. Like that. I was telling my boyfriend that I was like, please don't ever get offended or think that I don't like you anymore. Like I don't have feelings for you if I want to do things alone. But it's just like, I love being alone. Like my alone time is so valuable to me. Like I love going to restaurants alone. I love eating alone. I love just being alone. I love going to the movies alone. Like going to the movies alone is a different kind of fun. Like I don't know if y'all have ever tried it, but I love doing it. But it takes, what is that? Oh my God. I was like, why do I look so shiny? It's my eyeshadow palette. It's like shining. I kind of like that though. It looks cool. Anyway, yeah. So Friday I'm gonna go see the Tammy Faye Bakker movie, hopefully, because I just have so much going on right now that I don't think I'm gonna try to squeeze it in. I'll probably go like matinee, because I think I'm only free early in the day, and then I have clients. So yeah, that is that. This look is coming out really pretty. And I think I'm gonna do my hair similar to hers. I'm probably gonna do the waves. Sorry about my bracelet. I'm probably gonna do the beachy waves, but I won't do the wet look. I have the products for it, but I don't want it to weigh my hair down because I'm trying to make my hair, I just blew it out last night. I'm trying to make it last until like next Tuesday. Today is Thursday. So I'm trying to make it last that long. And if I put on too many products for that wet look, I'm gonna have to redo it and I don't have time. Like, I hate doing my own hair. That's one thing. I don't mind doing makeup, but I hate doing my own hair. It is such a drag. If I could have someone literally just do my hair every day, or like at least give me a blowout every week, like come to me, give me a blowout every week, I'd be so happy. And I think I'm honestly gonna start doing that. I think I'm gonna start getting a blowout like every Monday or every Sunday, just because I feel like when your hair is done, your makeup doesn't have to be done, but if your hair is kept up and done nicely, that automatically makes me have a good day. Like, I just feel like it's a game changer. So I think I'm gonna start doing that, like adding that to like my list of like maintenance. Like, I have my nails, and I mean, it kind of makes sense about, here I am trying to justify this new expense in my life. It kind of makes sense because I'm not going to be getting my hair done anymore as far as like color, and I'm not going to be spending all that money on color. So I mean, I could just put that money towards a fresh blowout and someone who knows how to do it a better job than I do, because I'm probably frying my hair every time I blow my hair out. It's so funny, the other day someone was like, I had posted on my story that I was looking for someone to give me a blowout, and this girl was like, you should try the Revlon hair styler. I was like, yeah, I have it. I was like, I'm just lazy. Like, I just don't want to do my own hair. Like, I know how to do my own hair, I just don't want to do it. I'm just applying my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. It's my jam. This will literally not make you crease at all. It stays on all day. My grandma's gonna be like, where are you going looking like this right now? It's so funny. So now I'm gonna take my contour palette from the Beauty Plug, my girl, and I am just going to, so I'm just gonna take this middle contour shade and just bronze my face up. And I'm out of setting spray, and my shipment is on the way. The last time I saw it was in LA, and that was like 2 days ago, so it should be here any day now. I am in need of my Patryyciah Cosmetic setting spray. I love that stuff. And I want to rename it because it is really more a finishing spray than it is a setting spray. Does it make your makeup stay on all night? No, I'm not gonna lie to you, it does not. What it does is help the makeup melt into the skin and make it look more like makeup and less like, make it look more like skin and less like makeup. And that's why I love it, because when you add all these powders and stuff like that, your face can start to look a little cakey, and I hate that cakey look. So it should be in stock soon. They've been taking forever, but a lot of people have been, I didn't realize some people loved my setting powder, but so many people have been asking me for it and saying that they're almost out of it. So it'll be back soon, because I miss it just as much as y'all do. I be feeling like a traitor when I use other setting powders like in my makeup kit that isn't my own. So I'm excited to have it back. Okay, we're almost done, and now we're gonna add some blush. I'm adding this middle shade right here. I'm gonna add my highlight. Crystalline is going to be my favorite, like, until the day I die. Albiana, I love it, but I feel like I just need to be a little bit more tan for me to like love it as much as I love Crystalline. Period. I think I kind of want to make this right here, the bridge, look a little bit more dramatic. Oh, not that dramatic. Ooh. Definitely overdid it with the nose highlight, but it's okay, I'm gonna blend it out. Okay, so now I'm going to do my eyebrows real quick. And now I am going to add my lip. I don't know if I want to do the lip that I'm going to come out with shortly that I kind of teased y'all with on Instagram on the Patryyciah Cosmetics story, or if I want to do my like lips that I've been wearing. I think I'm going to just do the lips that I've been wearing. So first I'm going to add Opal lip liner, and this is like the best-selling one right now, because as soon as Jessica posted that she was wearing it on Instagram, Jessica Patryyciah, the sales for this lip liner went like through the roof. It was crazy. I was not expecting this lip liner to be so popular. I mean, I was, because it's so pretty, but I was very shocked. This is like almost out of stock, and we have like 5 in total after these ones. And then I'm gonna pair it with my Mars lip gloss. It's like a baby pink with some shimmer. And then I'm gonna add some mascara. Y'all know I love my mascara. My grandma just got here and I was like, give me 20 minutes. And she was like, give everybody that. So just coating my lashes. And then with my Fenty powder, I'm just gonna quickly like dust a little bit on my face, more so on this area right here on the mouth area. I just love this powder. I think it just, it's so good. I want to get every shade in my kit. So that's the look. And now I'm going to quickly do my hair off camera and then get back on here and say goodbye to y'all. So give me 1 second. So I'm just using my curling one. I love this curling one. If you have long hair or if you have extensions, you're going to love this curling one because it's so long. This is from Luxy Hair. My extensions are also from Luxy Hair. You guys know I love Luxy Hair. So yeah, I'm almost done. I really like how this look came out. I love how the skin looks. The Fenty powder really just makes the skin look so much better. Like, I just love it. But yeah, this is probably as much as I'm gonna do with the look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love y'all more than you could ever imagine. I'll see you guys in my next video.